What was once a field just like this one is now this. Welcome to the Arboretum. Hello and welcome to the Arboretum. Thought I'd show you around and take you through the years, over a number of years, and show you what happens in here. Okay, let's go. You'll see roses, autumn colour, spring, bluebells, foxgloves and all sorts of other things. So I guess the best place to start is in winter, sat on one of the benches, and just to explain what an arboretum is. Well, an arboretum is basically a wood with specimen trees and shrubs, usually mostly of native trees or semi-native trees, and the rest planted with things from other countries, which is not something I'm a big fan of. So let's give you a view of the Arboretum so you get some idea of how it's laid out. Well, behind me, if you can see, just over that way, there's a path that goes up to the box walk, just while you're looking that way. Now in front, there's the straight ride down towards the gate to come in from the house. And here, there's the ride that goes down to the compost heaps. So let's go to another vantage point and I'll show you some more. Now to the left there's a path that used to go all the way round the wood at the very edge, and then slightly to the right there, curving round, that goes to the bench that I was just sat on, and then the other way that then joins the straight ride, and the path on the right goes back down to the bonfire and compost heaps. There's the view up the straight ride, and then curving round is the curved ride, which goes up to the meadow. Along the bottom there's a bottom path, just to prove it's winter, with this daphne there. Well, we've just come up the curved ride from the gate, and we meet an intersecting path that goes down to Lady Margaret Helen there in the centre, a magnolia that you'll see later on. And if we carry on further, we get to where the paths intersect, and this one goes up towards the box walk, which you can just about see at the top there, and then this path here intersects with the path that Lady Margaret Helen is on and goes to the bottom path that we just looked on. The path straight ahead, that's the oak walk, which you will see later too, and this goes up to the hunting gate by the meadow. As you see, there's the meadow gate, there's a path, like I said, one of the paths, or there's a path round the edge, and this one goes down to the bottom corner with a slight detour, so it's not just a straight path. There's the curved ride that goes down to the entry gate, and here's the path that goes up to the box walk, which has a bit of a dog leg to it, so you can't quite see the box, but let's go and have a view. And there it is. The other thing that you might like to know is that this is about 30 years old, and it started off as a field, an arable field. Here we are at the bottom corner. There's the path looking back towards the entry gate. There's the way we've just come on the right, and here is the oak walk. So let's begin the year. Here are the white lady daffodils open in the oak walk now, looking towards the centre, and even the magnolia's out. That's one that we've grown here from a cutting. Here's the meadow with lots of yellow spots, thousands of cowslips. I hope you can see them. And if we turn around, look, we're at the hunting gate at the top of the wood, and it's now 17th of April. Yeah, I just wanted to show you how different this top bit of the wood is now. And you can just see the remnants of the white ladies in the middle of the shot. There's even a Daphne here. Spring Beauty, this one's called. This is a bit of a Daphne and peony ride through here with splatterings of acers and roses. There's even some cowslips through there as well. The view back up to the hunting gate. You can see how the dogwoods have grown in there. And the cow parsley. And you'll notice on this side some of the beautiful colours of the acers. And there's one hidden behind there. And this is now looking back towards Lady Margaret Helen, the purple magnolia, and also towards the acer that I planted. There we go, in the middle of the shot, that's the acer, actually through Margaret Helen flowers. And so too as some of the lily of the valley. Here we are part way up the curved ride, and we have Herb Paris. There was 3 here, but I think it's spread quite nicely. There's another one in there, and and there's one over there. So that's spreading nicely now. They've only been there a few years. Lots more pink campion around here and the bluebells. And here in the crossroads, just down from the hunting gate, this peony's coming out. It's doing well now. I did accidentally cut all the stems off one year. Now there are a few things we struggle with, so we just have to manage them. One is hogweed, lesser hogweed. The other you can't see because we've had a good old manage, but you can see here how clear this is. That's cow parsley. We just manage it. We don't really want to get rid of it because it can be lovely, as you can see by the remains of this lot. Regular pulling and cutting and clearing away before the plants can set seed is the only way really of keeping it down. Here you can see some hogweed coming up and some geums, which we also manage by cutting and taking the flower heads away before they set seed. The other major issue are squirrels. This space in here, I mean space, the magnolia's taken it up now, this one, but before this space had 2 trees in it, and overnight the one that was there was stripped by the squirrels. Completely bark taken off, dead, that's it. Once the bark's gone, bye bye tree. But we've got a recent problem of rabbits. We never had rabbits here in the 18 years I've been coming here. So we'll see what damage they do. Occasionally we have badgers, you know, not deliberately, but they come in and start digging things up. And foxes too, but they just seem to come here to die, actually. And the other recent problem is ash dieback. Sadly, there are branches and trunks from where we've had to take out the ash that was in all that space. And a couple there, a few over there. All due to ash dieback. But luckily we still have the boxwalk and the Norway maples.